What's up, guys? Welcome back. You've probably already have seen one of the new spell cards here in the card is called Clash of Dracorivals. You already know the Dracoslayer cards, Luster Pendulum, the Synchro, which is Prominence, and also the new rank 4 Exceed, which is in a Dimension of Chaos, which is Paladin, the new rank 4 Exceed, also a very strong Exceed, generic rank 4 Exceed monster, which needs two level 4 Pendulum monsters to get on board. But this new spell card for Dracoslayers slash Dracorulers is a very powerful spell. It's a quick play spell, which can be important since you can also activate it during your opponent's turn. But yeah, let's first the effect. The effect is still not 100% confirmed. Its current effect states that when you activate the card, you have to reveal two different monsters. So one Dracoslayer monster, which currently is of course your Luster Pendulum, and one Dracoruler monster, which of course is Vector Pendulum, the Dracoruler. So both are revealed to the opponent, and your opponent will pick one of them at random, and then you have the opportunity, the option to either special summon the selected monster by your opponent or put it in your Pendulum zone, so to fill up your Pendulum scale. The other monster that is not picked will be sent to the extra deck face up. So very good at once to immediately either set up your Pendulum zone, get an extra monster on board depending on what you choose, and at the same time fill up the extra deck for a possible bigger Pendulum summon later in the duel. And let's take a look at the new Dracoruler card. It's a normal monster, level 4, with a skill of 3. It's not that great. A skill of 2 would have been much better, but it's much more important. It's again the Dracoruler you need in the deck to reveal for your Clash of Dracorivals. And Vector here, Dracoruler, has the effect that when it's in your Pendulum zone, it will negate all the effects in your opponent's Pendulum zone. So this is why the quick play spell Clash of Dracorivals has a lot of potential, since you can just activate it during your opponent's turn, and if your opponent randomly picks this Dracoruler card, you can just put it in your Pendulum zone and possibly negate something like a Scout, which could be in your opponent's Pendulum zone. So that's something we cannot forget. And yeah, of course, we know the other one next to the Dracoruler is of course Luster Pendulum, which is of course also heavily played currently in a lot of Pendulum based decks in the OCG. We already know Prominence, which is a Synchro monster. You can either bounce back one card from your opponent back to the deck by destroying one of your opponents, or destroying one of your own cards, and at the same time you can special summon your Luster Pendulum from the deck. And the last one, the rank 4 Exceed, Paladin, also one of the new rank 4 Exceeds coming out in Dimension of Chaos. Again, very good when it's Exceed summoned. During your end phase, you can search any Pendulum monster from your deck and add it to your hand, which is of course good, since as you know, if you use Pendulum monsters for Exceed materials, they are not sent back to the extra deck, but they will be sent back, or at least they will be sent to the graveyard. So searching a possible Pendulum monster during the end phase from your deck does make up for it. The spell card Clash of Dracorivals does have a big downside, is that you have to reveal two different Luster Pendulum, so Dracoslayer and Dracoruler monsters. So if you don't have any Dracoslayer monster left in the extra in your deck, your Clash of Dracorivals will be a dead card. And you know the Synchro monster, you're probably already using one Luster Pendulum to get your Synchro monster on board, and the Synchro monster also has the effect that you can special summon one Luster Pendulum monster from your deck. So this new spell card, the quick play spell, will of course be much better early game, since you will be running out of cards really soon. So late game, currently with the current support, Clash of Dracorivals will probably be dead. But I'm definitely expecting more support for this card. So the card will definitely be much better if we get more support. So let's see a few example duels. Alright, the first tool, I think, yeah, I'm playing the Majespecter deck. My opponent is playing with Satellites, add in with the Scepter and the Chair, you know. So immediately flip over this reveal my Clash of Dracorivals. My opponent randomly picks the Lesser Pendulum, so I decide to special summon it on board, and the other one, Dracoruler, will be sent back to the extra deck. I'm able to set up my Pendulum skills, so I can special summon, Pendulum summon everything on board next to the field spell. I was able to get some shenanigans going with the Majespecters. I still have my Raccoon on board, since he did have Raigeki, a big blowback, since I think I was able to get like a +5, so ridiculous during my my opening turn, and that Raigeki did equalize the playing field again. But yes, no answer for my Pendulum skill, so I can just get everything on board again. Eventually go for Prominence again, special summon, I think I lost Lesser Pendulum from the deck, and yeah, very nice, I can just destroy my own Lesser Pendulum to send one card back from my opponent's field back to the deck, and now I'm just in complete control of the duel with my Unicorn on board, pretty much a Constellar Pleiades during both players' turns. It's so ridiculously good, and on top of that, all the Majespecter monsters are unaffected by spells and traps. It's so ridiculously overpowered, so I am again able to single summon for my Prominence, and I think, yeah, he draws a Scepter, kinda lucky, so I'm forced to activate Phoenix Chain, prevent him from getting more draws, establish more defense, but I can just here, yeah, indeed, attack for game, all of those pluses. So ridiculous. My opponent gets a start, he's playing the new Uni-Zombie. I think he's also playing the Cypherem Exceed, what is it called, the Omega, the level 8, which you can easily make going into a rank, level 8 Synchro Summon with any 2 level 4 monsters, and you can just take one of your banished Mizukis back to the grave, so that's kind of good, but he decides to end up with the Beelze and also the Void Augur, and him ending with Void Augur is kind of unfortunate, since here I have to make a choice, either discarding the Fox or the Unicorn for my, Pendulum Call. Otherwise, I just would have discarded my Quick Play spell for Pendulum Call. But I had to lure out Void Augur's effect in order to set up the Pendulum Scale with both Magicians and set up a nice field. So here, sacrificing 2 level 4 Pendulum monsters for my Paladin, the new rank 4 Exceed, and in the end phase, most of the time, you'll be searching out your Majespecter Raccoon. Raccoon, again, the Stratos of the deck, and very important, because if your opponent is able to destroy one of your Pendulum Scales, one of your monsters in your Pendulum Zone, Raccoon can just search out the Pendulum Scale you need, and again you have your engine going, your Pendulum Summon going, and it's just so easy to special summon a full board of monsters. So that was game number 2, last game here. Again, activate the Clash of Dracorivals. I think my opponent randomly picked the Dracorulers, so yeah, because I have the field spell here, I decide not to put the Dracoruler in my Pendulum Zone, just special summon it on board. It's an extra level 4, so Synchro Summon for Prominence, special summon the Lesser Pendulum from deck, immediately Exceed for the Paladin, and use its search effect during the end phase. Paladin detach 1 card, special summon 1 Lesser Pendulum from my deck. From my extra deck phase up. Yeah, no need to go for another Draco, another Prominence Synchro monster, since I don't think I had a Draco Slayer left in the deck. And again, I just want to keep 2 Majespecter monsters on my side of the field to make the spells and the traps live. And here, again, if my opponent is not able to destroy my Pendulum Scales, I can just get everything on board again. He does Breakthrough skill my Prominence, the Synchro, which is kind of unfortunate, since the Majespecter monsters are unaffected by spells and traps, so it's bound to happen that your opponent Torrentials, Breakthrough Skills, Phoenix Chains, everything, your Dracoslayers, since they are not they don't have that built-in protection effect like Majespecters do. So still testing things out, but it's definitely a very interesting card, the new Quick Play spell. So again, the effect is not 100% confirmed, but this is currently the effect that is being used. So For now, the card is not too overpowered, but yeah, if the archetype is getting more support, more targets to be revealed from your deck in order to use Clash of Dracorivals, the card will be better, definitely better. So guys, thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.